to Art Band's YouTube video channel. And I'm Jamie Silvestri, founder, director of Art Band, mobile art therapy organization, and who's been bringing the arts to our neighborhood youth in Bath, Biddeford, Brunswick, and Lewiston and Auburn throughout the school year. And unfortunately, since March, we've not been able to do that, and we've missed all of you and making art with you. So we've been delivering as an alternative to our physical distancing to still serve you the arts and art materials and art projects by bringing our art bag idea. So, ta-da! You may or may not have received one of these. I hope you did. And if not, you can contact us and we'll give that to you at the end of the video to get one. And so this is an art bag that has all sorts of really cool stuff in it. We've got, can I just dump it, Jalen?
Yes.
Yay! Woohoo! Okay, we've got, let's see here, markers that can be turned into watercolors. Sticks. Woo! Oh, here. Oh my goodness. Ah! Okay. All right, here we go. I got it. We both disappeared.
Ooh, run away.
Back. All right, that'll probably happen to you too. It's part of the whole deal. So this is wire, flexible wire of different colors, and Kelly will demo that even more for different projects she's going to share with you. A paintbrush with a little tiny cap on it, and you can keep that cap and it keeps your brush nice. Little round wood pieces, embroidery thread. You'll get two different colors. It may not be these colors, and lots of these fun little wooden wheels. And we have this really cool, this is seeded paper. So right now, sun is out, spring's finally here. You can plant this in the earth, and there's a project you could do with it. And Kelly can share that with you briefly. And put it in the earth and let the rain absorb into it and let your dreams grow. And we have a project idea list, right?
Yes.
Woohoo! That we came up with. If you like to be guided with a project idea, you don't have to follow this. But we are today, we're going to use this list in case, you know, you are following it and you want to see how we could demo this materials with you and a project. So, and this has our contact information on it. It has the YouTube and Facebook's way, you know, tag names or whatever to get to us, and any other contact information. So, you are ready to go in that little brown paper bag. Yay! So our theme this month is
Dream
on! Exclamation mark. So, yes, so we're going to do our usual, like we always start our day with a check-in. So we say our name and a creative idea. We're going to stick with the theme, so something you want to dream on about. So you want to start, and then I'll go?
My name is Jalen, and I'm going to dream of baking lots of cookies.
Ooh, yum! All right, my name is Jamie, and I'm going to dream that my hair could get even bigger. And this is what happens during the COVID period for me. It just showed up. I don't know. It has nothing to do with I didn't get sick or anything. Like, this is how it affected me. So hopefully this will, well, maybe you like it. Maybe it'll affect you too. But anyway, I kind of like it. What do you think, Jalen?
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away, and I'm going to let Kelly, our magnificent teaching artist, woo, kind of do some cool art making with you, and you're going to support her, right?
Of course.
High five. Okay.
Hi everybody! So, today Jalen and I are going to be making our power item. It could be a wand, it could be anything, it could be just a piece of paper. We're going to start out with the paper, and in the bags you're going to get them in a roll like this, and with an elastic, you just take the elastic off and just grab this paper. Now this is really nice watercolor paper. It's thicker than most paper, and it's going to absorb water better than any other kind of paper. You can see that it's pretty thick, nice and sturdy. So that'll be great when you add water to it. We're not going to use water in this project, but you will in another one, and you just add the water to the markers. That's all. That's what that little paintbrush is in there for. Before we begin this project, though, I did want to mention about the seed paper, because now is like the perfect time to be planting this.
You can see the seeds.
Yeah. So in between, it's 2 pieces of paper with seeds in the middle. So what you can do is you can take your markers, dump them out on the table. So they're there for you. And then you can pick a color. So I'm wishing for a beautiful garden and happy smiles, right? I'm gonna change my color up. It's just the things that I dream in the garden.
Kelly, I like how you're putting the lid on, because these will dry out, right?
Thank you, yes, definitely. Thank you for the reminder to mention that. It's really important that you do put the cap on. When you're working, if you plan on working with the material or the markers a lot, for a long period of time, you want to put the cap on the back. And then when you're done, put the cover on until it snaps. That way they'll last forever, almost forever. And then some sunshine. You can also put words on here too. So Jaylin, what would be some good positive words to put on what I want to plant?
Positive thoughts.
Positive thoughts. We definitely need those right now. Ooh, how about believe in myself
Love.
and my community? Because I believe through all this, community is going to pull us through, every one of us working together. So I can fill this all in and then find a nice sunny spot in your backyard or in your neighborhood where it's going to get a lot of sunshine, and then lay it on the ground, and if the soil's loose, just put a little layer of soil on the top, give it a little watering, and then in a couple of weeks you should see flowers starting to come up, and hopefully your dreams and wishes from the paper come to fruition. So,
I have a question, Kelly.
yes.
Do you think I could tear it and put it in different parts, or is it going to be stronger if it was kept together?
Well, I think you could tear it, just to make sure that you're not going to lose your seeds in the paper.
Oh,
You know, if it were me, I would probably just plant it
like that.
all in one.
Okay.
But you know, again, you can do what you want. Just if you do decide to tear it, just be aware of where the seeds are. You can see them through the paper.
Groovy. Thank you.
All right, so on to our power item. In this project, we're going to use our markers and our wooden pieces and the string that we got, the little embroidery thread, and paper. And this is a paper. Now, I had just previously folded this when I was playing around, so but you can do whatever you want with that. So, what you'll do first is you'll take this little paper, holding that string together. You just want to take those off, and then you'll see this little, see that little thread peeking up? You just want to pull that, and just to start it. Yeah. And you want to do it nice, gentle, and slow, because otherwise you'll end up with a big mess. So, let's see, what do you think we should do, Jaylin? Maybe my power item would be, oh, I know. I'm gonna rip my paper, I think. And I'm a big gardener, so I love watching things grow. I just planted my garden, so I'm thinking maybe I'll make something that grows. My power item would be something from nature. So I just kind of ripped it, and now I can draw on it. Maybe just some random designs. It could be anything. Maybe this is the cool flower or magic plant that's gonna grow in my garden or live in my house. So I can go along and just color all my pieces. And it's kind of fun too. I don't know if you can see that, but I laid down blue and then I put the yellow, and then see on the edges where the two colors made a third, made green. Kind of fun. And you can just keep decorating and decorating. And then what I might do is take one of my sticks and I'm just gonna wrap that paper around it. And I'm just kind of going with it. I'm not sure if this is gonna work the way I want or not, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna take my string and then I can just wrap and wrap and wrap. I do wanna make sure though to keep like a little bit out, like a little tail that I can later tie onto. I don't want to lose it in my wrapping. It'll just help my string to stay on there nice and tight. And whatever I wanted to. And I could add even more things, keeping my little string, my little tail out. I kind of like how that flopped over, that was fun. So wrapping and wrapping is really, it's a lot of fun, very rewarding.
It's like a helicopter.
I know. And then see, like I pulled, I was started to get excited, and it kind of started to get knot. So just gently pull it. You don't want to just yank it, because then it will not. There we go. Woo. That tail's fun.
Yeah, it does look fun. Better than type it on a keyboard for now. Wow.
Yes, whoop.
Get a break from that.
Yeah. No, this is good.
Remember not to tangle yourself up in it, Kelly.
That's right.
It'll become part of you forever.
I will be one with my art. So I can see how, see I'm getting a little tangled. I'm just gonna put my project down for a minute and kind of deal with this little tangle.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna peek at Jaylin.
Absolutely.
What are you doing, Jaylin?
I'm just adding some designs
Oh,
on
you're
it.
going directly on the wood. You're designing the wood.
Yes, this is
Oh.
some of my favorite colors.
What I love about her, Kelly. She comes up with things we don't think of.
That's right.
She's like her own person. Creative ideas, just like everyone out there. You're your own person with your own creative ideas. Take it and run. Send us pictures of what you make on that Facebook post page for Art Band program Facebook. Woohoo! Love to see your work. Kelly untangled her
Back
string.
to twisting.
It's cool. It makes sound too. Yeah. I guess since we're not having a July 4th parade, people can have their own parade and they can make little marching things that make sound. I like how it looks at the bottom too, where you can see the wood through it. Yeah. Now, if somebody does have scissors at home, Kelly, they could use them, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We just didn't supply scissors.
Nope.
No. But I'm not sure how strong this is. I'm wondering, I'm gonna try this maybe. So I'm gonna wrap it around my fingers. Oh yeah,
Oh.
so you can break it.
Ooh, you
So
are
that
strong,
would be
Kelly.
cool. If you can't, maybe somebody in your house can help you.
Yeah,
Very
I
good.
like that. That was good to learn.
And then, so now I have my tail I was talking about, and then my end. And now I'm just gonna tie them together. So when you go to tie, you wanna make an X. And I don't know if you can see, there's a top one, goes over the bottom one. You take that top one and you stick it underneath. You pull it through, just like that, and pull it tight.
Never take your finger out, right?
That's right. And then I'm gonna put my finger down over that X. See the X that
Yep.
So I'm gonna put my finger down and then I'm gonna make another X. And then see that top one? Comes over the top, you wanna stick it underneath. Whoop. Woohoo. Can I do this?
You can, but
Wow.
if there's someone in your household who you can be physically close with, can they
yes.
help you?
Actually, Jamie, yes, could you help
Okay,
me?
I could be physically close with Kelly.
There we go.
So
And grab that little,
whoops,
that
I'm
little
gonna
tail.
keep the camera on
There
it.
we go. Ah!
Wait a
And
minute.
then keep my finger there until, boop.
Yay!
Yay, awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you
Yay.
very much.
Oh, anytime. That
Yay.
was fun.
And then now I can just keep going and coloring and making different designs. If I didn't already do it. A little sneaky snake maybe in
That's
my
really-
garden.
Yeah, the whole thing could be in the garden, and it will change because the rain would water those.
That's right. And if the rain does hit the marker, it'll make the marker bleed and move around on your paper, which is super fun. And again, there is a paintbrush in your bags that if you wanted to use it at this point, you could.
So Kelly, this was again, the project was a power stick,
Power item.
power item. What's your power? What power does it give you? Gardening
Magic
power?
gardening skills.
Yay! And you have that. I've seen your garden.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Yay!
How are you making out, Jalen?
I'm almost done. I'm just gonna wrap some string around this to keep these two sticks together.
Oh, I love how you put words on there.
I wrote,
see.
I have power.
I
Exclamation
have power. What's your power? What's your power stick doing for you?
It's gonna help me power through tough times.
Woohoo! How does it do that?
Well, I just have to look at this whenever I feel powerless, and then I just have to read the words, and then it will just remind me that I do have power, and that
Right.
I can have a say, or that I can power through tough times.
Yep. And it takes a lot of creativity to create what you're creating, so just seeing that shows you have that creative power, which is an open-minded thinker, right?
Yeah.
Yay! You rock.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jeez, and they're both so different, Kelly and Jalen's. Awesome.
Ooh, I like that. You're making like a web. Does anything get caught in that web?
Not sure. Maybe bad thoughts.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of a dream catcher, the way
Oh,
you're
yeah.
entwining it all together.
Yep.
It could be kind of cool to leave this dangling like this.
I like it. Just go with it. That's fun. Yay! All right.
Very fun.
That's a jumble of power right there, dangling
Yeah.
around.
I love the little folds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you show us how you did that? Make
Sure.
the paper do that?
I took a strip of paper, and then I just folded up and then down. Just keep folding onto the current fold. It doesn't have to be as neat as this. Then the paper just springs up.
Oh, I like it.
Stairs.
Fun.
Spring.
Boing, boing, boing.
Like all the flowers popping out of your garden, Kelly.
That's right. That's right.
That's great. Well, you guys are awesome. We love
Thank
these.
you, Jean.
Yay! All right. So you want it, last words or comments? Show your artwork. Go team, go.
Go team,
Yay.
go!
All right.
Don't
so you
forget
can.
to check us out.
Yeah,
YouTube,
please do.
Art Van program and the Facebook Art Van program as well. Show us what you made. We'll post them. Write comments. Right?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
All
Thank
right.
you. Bye.
Bye now.